Taurus, hi, how are you doing? This is your general reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year from me. The Christmas decorations are still around here, and I mean the cards, because I have a little bit of a past energy spread going on here. I thought it was pretty festive with the colors, and also could be very helpful if we pick up some past energies and then see what happens right after. If you're looking for the regular spy spread, it's coming right up right after this, and I'm going to go through the past energies as quickly as possible. So this is going to be really speedy, okay? Feel free to skip this if you want to, but definitely you may be at different times. So we're going to do past and then what comes after that. So it's different for everybody, but we'll see. I did pick up some very interesting stuff though. So we have overall the Darkest Fears card. And then we have this Perception card as another overall. So definitely there has to be a decision made here in the past. I feel like it almost feels like the fate of something was on the line and someone had to make a decision. And the other person, perhaps both, they're up in their heads really worrying about the outcome and what's going to happen. Do you know why? Because it came out like this. We have a throat chakra energy here. And quite interesting, a clarity card, a throat chakra card, and the believe and succeed card. I'm going to see how this came out, exactly how it came out. So we're going to go through this quickly, like I said. All right. Yeah, these came here. So there is a type of conversation. Someone wants clarity. Someone delivers clarity. They want to talk about another chance. This is all about healing the past, whether or not you're able to, in the past as well, and to move forward from this, hopefully together. This is what we're looking at. With the 5 of air and the 3 of earth, this is also a card of healing. There may have been a type of situation where someone didn't have clarity, and this is exactly why she's kind of masked, and she takes off her mask, and she's also blindfolded at the same time. So it totally makes sense that it comes out with the clarity of belief. And with the throat chakra card, we're looking at a situation where with the 3 of earth here, let's talk about what we are. Let's talk about what this means, and let's give and receive clarity, conversation about where this is going, okay? This is definitely what this energy is saying here. And so then we have here a decision to be made, because I feel like this conversation may have taken place and somebody's like, okay, I know we can do this. Let's move forward. And here we have 2 opposing sides kind of fighting. So this is interesting to me. I feel like some of you could have felt like you're of 2 minds, or someone else did, or perhaps there were other decisions to be made and maybe it was affecting other areas of someone's life. This could sometimes indicate that there is a choice between 2. It doesn't have to be people, but it could be. We have rebuild and simply love here, okay? So definitely someone wants to rebuild something here. Because why? Because there's still emotions here. Someone's saying, I want to give this another shot. I have feelings and I want to come together. This is the unity card. And this is emotions here. And this is desire. So definitely wanting to put in work, wanting to, not being able to move forward without, putting in work here. And here's another healing card, by the way, just saying. Okay, so we're all talking about in the past, someone wants another shot. They want to come back around, fix a situation, talk about what are we and can we make this work and what are you going to decide? And someone's up in their head about it, kind of like, okay, so what's going to happen here? What'd you decide? And like I said, this is your past, so we're going to go into your regular spy spread and we'll see what comes after this, okay? This does not have to resonate for everybody all the way through, but a lot of times it will. It's always different. Different for everyone. Okay, Taurus, are you ready to play some cards? Let's see what we got for my Tauran people. Spirit guides, what messages do we have here? For Taurus, please. Allow me to guide Taurus with the messages they most need at this time. Help me deliver the messages for Taurus with the messages they most need. Information. Taurus, please. What we got for Taurus? This may resonate with your past, your present, your future. It is different for everybody, Taurus. Sometimes it'll play out in different areas of your life. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I really am getting, so we have the transmission card, spreading of conditions, influence, impact, number 7 as the overall. Usually this card makes me feel like there are more than one thing, like there's more than one thing going on, or more than one person, or more than one route to go, and there's a decision to be made, okay? That's why there's 2. And this is what we were just talking about in the past energy spread, that there was a possibility for having 2 situations, or 2 decisions, or I mean 1 decision involving 2 options here. So let's see. Where am I going to put this? Well, put it here. I hope that stays up. Okay. And the reason I'm saying this also is because we get the jealousy card, guys. Envy, punishment, and changing course. 2 and 6 is 8 in numerology. I will tell you in a moment. Oh, by the way, I have a little fountain here. Someone gifted me a fountain if you hear the, the water sounds. Oh gosh, the past, a prison. You guys have a little whammy combination here. The past, a prison, bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. 1 and 7 is, guess what? 8. 8. There's a lot of 8 here. So we're actually going from... This situation is currently a 7. And 7 can indicate, sometimes it reminds me of the 7 of Swords sometimes. And right now I feel like a 7 of Swords energy is here, where there is a type of something that has not been completely revealed, but I also feel like people know about it anyway. It's just a situation where somebody has to talk about this, or whether or not they will, basically. And that's not even coming to play here, but definitely resonating at a 7, but wanting to move toward an 8. Let me see here. I gotta look at this. I hope you can see that as well. I feel like someone has been feeling left out, okay? And they don't want to let go of the situation. Even if someone, perhaps another person, has chosen a different route, chosen a different person, or a different situation, okay? Someone here is watching another person or another situation kind of move on with their lives, pick up and carry on, basically. But there's still some emotion tied up here. And this is did you get this in your past read? You may have gotten this in your previous read, Taurus. I forget who did. But this is not being able to let go because there's still some energy tied up there. It can be emotion, and I feel like it is. There's a lot of emotion here. And the thing is, though, it's not always a healthy emotion that I'm picking up here. It feels like there's been some, I don't know, somebody just wasn't treated fairly, but still does not want to leave it in the past, okay? Right, well, I don't even know if this is too bright or what. Okay. Let us pull for Taurus on the left. We're going to call this partner A, which is going to be Taurus for the sake of this read. So we're going to pull Taurus energy on the left, and then the right side is going to be partner B, which is partner, love, interest, or a situation. I've read some comments where people are like, this is exactly what happened, but it wasn't a love situation. It was a neighbor or a friend or a work situation, which, I mean, if that kind of information comes up, I will definitely tell ya. Okay? Keep in mind, can be vice versa, can go back and forth at times, but I trust that if this does resonate with you, Taurus, that you will be able to easily identify the energies of you and the energies around you or belonging to people close to you, because it is, after all, your life. That's how you know if it resonates, okay? Okay. Taurus, please. I do have to mention that quite often because sometimes people don't necessarily know how to interpret these readings here. Especially because mine's a little bit different, I suppose. Let's see for Taurus, please. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? You guys, this is very stagnant energy, but wanting to make a decision based on it. I feel like somebody feels, oh, okay, I wasn't chosen, or am I going to be chosen, or you know what I mean? And it really does feel like there's someone who's moved on with a new situation here. Here's 3 of Pentacles, Taurus. Ooh, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, they're coming out with the 3 of Pentacles here. Interesting. I feel like, you know, this is, first of all, a lot of financial energy, which is good, but it's also company, okay? And with the 3 of Pentacles, and I feel with the energy of this read, 3 is a crowd, basically, but also this is Taurus coming together, wanting to work on a mutual goal, putting in work, negotiating, okay? And the Page of Pentacles here is really, especially as an overall, is really considering this and looking thoroughly through this. So this is what we're doing on Taurus side right now, considering how to make things long lasting, how to agree, how to get everybody to agree, how to plan. Okay, there's a lot of planning involved. Scrutinizing the details sometimes. Let's see for partner or love, interest, or situation, please. What do we got? Partner B side. Partner B side, please, for my Taurus. Partner love interest, please. Oh, that's a lot of cards, guys. I'm going to take a peek and I will set it back, but wow, that's a lot. Okay, so we have the Star here. So this is what somebody's thinking about and trying to manifest. This is something that they want, they're dreaming about, whatever the case. The Hermit, the Wheel, the Tower. Oh my. The 4 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Okay. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Someone feels like they had to end a situation. This could have happened quickly. It could have happened suddenly, okay? There were some bad behaviors, and when I mean like bad behaviors, it could be like, you know, tit for tat, like, you know, you deserve this, and you know, some conversation that was perhaps not very nice, okay? But then it's like, you know what, this is enough of this. It seems to be getting worse. I'm going to make the decision to move on here, okay? Now, someone is feeling actually quite shocked about this, which is interesting. With the 4 of Pentacles and the Tower, we have a Tower card, guys. It's like someone is holding in something, and perhaps not all of this was disclosed properly, so then somebody could have felt very shocked by a situation that happened here. But then after this, though, we're having the Tower and then the Wheel and the Hermit. So this is a change from a situation that was perhaps a little bit not very nice. I feel like there was some meanness involved there, to be honest. We'll see what we get in the read. But now it's changing, and someone is, with the Hermit energy, kind of to themselves, healing up, you know, reviewing things, thinking about things, this kind of thing, okay? So we're in a healing thing right here. But we need 1 card or 2 cards, but not that many, you know what I mean? So let's pull another. Partner B, please. Partner B. That was a lot, man. It made sense, though. It's interesting. Partner B, please. That's a lot of cards, too. Goodness. Okay, fine. We'll keep it. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Interesting. Taurus. What's this? The Queen of Wands. We have some fire energy here, and we have Taurus energy here, obviously. Queen of Wands for me is my Aries card. I'm trying to figure where the heck I'm going to put this. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. So we have Cancer and Aries. So someone can have a placement. You don't have to. It looks as though there is a situation where somebody is partnered up here. Because we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, this is a long-term commitment. For me, because of the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant, this can be something that is very stable, very committed, something similar to a marriage or something long-term. And with the Queen of Cups here, either there are two people who kind of know about this or kind of think about this because the rest of the read, right? You know what I'm saying? Or that partner love interest is feeling, thinking, manifesting, coming together here into union. And, you know, the way that this is communicating, there's a few things. So I'm going to try and narrow it down. I feel like there's a lot of things going on here, guys. So I apologize. But listen, so let me see if this makes sense. There could be you, Taurus, maybe you're moving into a relationship with either of these signs I've mentioned, like a water sign or a fire sign, or that someone is watching you move into a relationship here with a water sign or a fire sign, because here we have the Hierophant, or maybe another Taurus. And so like this is saying that Taurus is in a commitment here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So they're seeing Taurus do this, or they're wanting with Taurus to do this, okay? We're going to see what else comes out here. And I mean, the rest of the energy that we picked up with the Oracle, I feel like that's kind of what's happening. Let's see for Taurus, please. Partner A, please, Taurus. It's saying, though, that Taurus, you are working on a relationship here. Taurus, please. A lot of earth energy, guys. So, I mean, you're in your element, and someone else is also in your element, which makes me feel like their energy is really strong right now, or, you know, they're thinking about you, or you guys are really building, you know. Okay, Taurus, please. What do we got for Taurus? Spirit, what do we got? I'm going to have to draw this. Taurus, please. Interesting. That's it? Spirit, what we got for Taurus, please? Can't be it. But that's it? You guys are just... I mean, we haven't explained the jealousy here. Taurus is kind of like, you know, maybe whoever's partner A is kind of content right now. I feel... What's going on for Taurus, please? Okay. Okay, hey, all right. And you know what? This kind of wanted to peek up, but it didn't ultimately come out. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, see, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, all right. Well, you know, this is more water energy. There could be a water sign involved, or just someone's really emotional about the past here, that being left out with the Five of Pentacles, being shut out, feeling left behind. We have the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Six of Cups is definitely a past energy. It's memories, it's thinking about, and especially with the Queen of Cups, someone's emotions are kind of disturbed by the past here. I want just one card though, and Taurus, please. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the Magician, guys. Interesting. Nine of Wands. Okay, Taurus, you're here with your Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. You are putting in work into something where you don't want someone to intrude. You could feel like you're protecting your, not only like I don't want to say property, that sounds really strange, but maybe you're protecting your property or your relationship, what you're building, okay? You definitely want to put in focus into that. I feel like you are kind of cautious because, yeah, we did see some past energy that someone's thinking about the past where they've been hurt, where they've been left behind. So Taurus, you're kind of cautious about a relationship here. This could indicate that you are working on something again with someone else. It could be another shot or wanting to put in another shot. Let's see, partner love interest, please. I feel like, okay, we may want to change the deck. Okay, Magician again. Look at the Magician again. And the Strength card and the Ace of Wands. A lot of fire energy. We've got Leo here. Yeah, so somebody is really passionate about starting something. They're also a little bit kind of holding back here. I feel like two people are a little bit hesitant about a new opportunity. We do have a lot of fire energy, just saying. So there's a lot of passion involved, a lot of creative energy, and a lot of physical, maybe it's really good, I don't know, like a physical chemistry is really good or strong. Partner A, please, for Taurus. So I feel like there is a new opportunity to do something, wanting to make something long lasting here. For Taurus, okay. Taurus, why? We have Ace of Swords, guys. But in your mind, I feel like in your mind, there's something here. Yes, the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Taurus, you're very cautious because of heartbreak here. You know, especially with the Nine of Swords, this is something that's really bothering you. It's like, you know, I really don't want to experience that. That's not something I'm interested in. I feel this is why, Taurus, you're kind of cautious as well and protecting your investments and what you put your energy into. Yeah, there can be a few things going on here. Someone could be having a hard time deciding what to do or making a decision, a choice, whatever the case. The Ace of Swords with these two cards make me feel like, Taurus, you kind of decide that you have to end a certain situation, and it's actually very painful here. Not easy, okay? What is partner B up to on this wavelength? What's going on for partner B, please? We're going to change the deck here in a second. Partner B, please. Partner B for Taurus. Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Here are your sevens, guys. So I really do feel, wow, if you look at this imagery, someone's getting away with something, or they're trying to get away with something. I feel like ultimately it comes to light, to be honest. And also with the Seven of Wands, yeah, definitely two people are feeling a bit defensive here. Let's get another deck though. I want to get a deck and see what we're gonna do. All right, I'm gonna shuffle this. So I'm gonna shuffle it like this, just once, maybe once. I don't know, could have lied. Oh my gosh, guys. Why is partner a love interest here with Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords? Is somebody really holding back and trying to avoid a type of heartbreak, which could possibly involve a type of revelation, like revealing something? What is this Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands for Taurus, please? Clarify, please, with this. Interesting. Wow. So we have two threes, guys, and two nines. And now we get the Five of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, so we have some Aries energy again and Scorpio energy. Wow. I feel like there is definitely, there's two paths here, guys. We're getting this. And this is the cause of some friction. Whole lot of Mars energy going on here. There could be, it almost feels like love and war. It's really good and it's also really bad. But Taurus, you appear to be wanting to try here, but there's some kind of obstacle that's just very stressful is what I'm feeling. This obstacle is stressful. What is this Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands? Even though I am feeling that, Hanged Man, we got Piscean energy, and the Ace of Wands again. Okay. I am feeling that, yeah, I really do feel like with the two threes also, that the hesitancy and the concern is about who's choosing what and who is choosing who, or, you know, there's a decision on hand here. And Taurus, you're very hurt by a breakup. It's almost like you don't want to move into a situation without healing what's happened prior. It looks like you are staying in your ending or in your split energy. So that's still present. The Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man here, I feel like you're trying to look at things in any type of way, but this is so heavy. This energy is so heavy that you're feeling a little bit, hesitant. The concern is, how do I move past all this? Because I feel like there's an Ace of Wands here being presented to you, or you're presenting to this partner or love interest here, because you guys both have Ace of Wands, right? And you're kind of looking at that, like, do I want to have physical intimacy? It could be a physical connection that someone is wanting here, or because this is a creative new beginning, or it's a type of physical intimacy. There's a halt, okay? So let's see with the 5, no, let's go to partner side. What is going on with the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Strength for partner love interest, please? What is this? Knight of Swords, okay. And the 10 of Pentacles again. All right. It feels like someone kind of goes in and out, or they have previously. This is wanting a new chance, probably with that Ace of Wands. And like I said, Ace of Wands can be a physical type of intimacy, or just a creative new beginning, or a lot of passion behind it. Now, when I say passion, this entire reading is full of passion. Passion meaning, seduction and sexuality and all of this. It's like a love and hate, like I said, but also passion with anger, okay? Or just like arguments. A lot of explosive energy is what I'm feeling here. Partner love interest is trying to make a quick decision, a quick change regarding this, or that they're going in and out. Let's get another card on that really quickly. There's conversation about this, they like go into a battle here. Okay, we got King of Pentacles. This is about Taurus. Ooh. Taurus is saying, you know what? I regret the past, but I'm moving out of that with the Death card. That something ended, and there's also a new, this is Taurus wanting to start something new, or someone wanting to start something new with Taurus, because we have Taurus here, the King of Pentacles, okay? Now it's romantic after drama, I feel? Or someone is, look, so this is what's happening here. Taurus is coming out with this kind of like conflict and struggle, and then partner love interest is here. And this is really telling me that there's a lot of conflict going on between the two of you, or there has been previously, okay? And this is what puts things on ice, or puts things on hold. Wow. Okay, show me the Ace of Wands, Strength, 7 of Wands, please. The Queen of Cups. Really? So there's the Queen of Cups again. And the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's really holding their emotions in. They're trying to hold back, maybe even physically, because we have 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Strength. This is a lot of physically holding back. And with the emotions here with the Queen of Cups, okay? Wheel of Fortune makes me feel like there's a change about to happen here, or someone doesn't want to make the same mistake, something like this. What in the world, guys? This is full of pow pow, boom pow is what I'm getting, guys. We do have 2 queens again. I have to mention there's 2 queens again. So for those of you that you're actually seeing 2 people, this is a hope for wanting to come together with a water sign here, and shutting out a fire sign who doesn't want you to move on. The fire sign, if they have anything to do with it, they want to disturb this, or they kind of know, okay? Now, whether you're partner A or partner B, I feel like you would know. So what's going on with the Hanged Man and the Five of Wands for Taurus, please? That was a specific not for everybody message. Okay, yep. Okay, we got the Magician again. There's more changing here in the future. There's more. It's like I have to leave a situation that is very chaotic. I'm looking forward now. You know, this is very painful to me. I know that there's something good out there. I know there's something better than this. And it's like you're realizing this, Taurus. Let's see. Let's see partner love interest with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups for Taurus, please. Oh my gosh, really? So we get the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Is somebody made to be single or left to be single? Wants to be single? Let's do a little bit of clarification because I feel like there's so much going on here. What's going on with the Nine of Pentacles, please? Oh my gosh, we got Death. So we got Scorpio, Aquarius here, and the Eight of Swords. So somebody's really wanting to heal from something that's ended here. Maybe they like it. Maybe they like being single, or maybe they feel like it's the best thing to do right now. What does partner love interest here want with Taurus, please? Really? See, you guys both have this Three of Wands here in the end part. So some of you may be moving forward with a Cancer or someone with Cancer in their chart, because we keep getting that. And I did see this Chariot card earlier as well, but it's like waiting. So someone is waiting to move forward into union here. There could be a Cancer waiting to move forward and it's just not moving right now. There's a connection obviously with the Two of Cups. Okay, well, let me see. For those of you that there's two people here, let's see what's going on with the first sign up here. Whether it's a fire sign or someone just showing up like that. Show me this person. What do they want? What does this person want? I am getting heavily, though, that there's 3 people, guys. At least 3, honestly. There's a lot of people going on here. Prominently, 3 people. So show me the Queen of Wands, please. What do they want with Taurus? What do they want with Taurus, please, the Queen of Wands? Wow, really? All of that to say that something had ended with the Tower. And wow. Oh my gosh. You guys could have had a very physical relationship. Someone is obsessing about this. There's a lot of obsession. Oh my gosh, they are stressed about you, Taurus, not necessarily jumping on an offer here with the Ace of Wands. Someone wants to give you a wand, okay? If you know what I mean. Taurus, you're here kind of cautious, and you're Nine of Swords. So we have that both here on your side. They're saying that they're waiting to see if you, Taurus, will decide. So there's waiting with the Knight of Pentacles here. If you'll decide to maybe have a physical relationship. We have King of Swords, so that's some more. Oh yeah, Capricorn, Aquarius here. We got Virgo here with the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles. Just saying if that has anything to do with you. So this person probably wants more physical intimacy, guys. I'm just saying. Someone's not able to move on here. I feel like this is a very specific reading, not for a lot of people, guys. This party or this person, and the first person may want to continue a physical relationship, and they're obsessing about you, Taurus. But at the same time, it's almost like you could have had a commitment with them, or they thought that they would have a commitment with you, and it's not going to. It's just, so then they kind of want to keep a friends with benefits type of relationship. for the long term, but at the same time, I feel like they're either involved in a long-term relationship, like a marriage or something, or that they want that with you, but they know it's not possible, so they kind of want to keep Ace of Wands energy with like physical intimacy. Like I said, some of you may be really looking forward to be with another person here. And for those of you that is just one, there is someone that you're considering, or that they're considering you here. Okay. Let's pull a possible outcome, and then we'll go to the what you can expect spread. Wow, I already feel like we did the possible outcome though, because there's a lot of waiting to move forward in a situation here. What is going on here, Taurus? You guys, I hope this was clear enough. I feel like if you're still watching this, then this must have resonated for some reason, and I don't know. So just hit the like anyway. Thanks. What's going on for what was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, possible outcome for Taurus. See, we get that darn Nine of Swords again. Okay, I feel like, okay, and your Nine of Wands, you're hesitant, Taurus. We get your King of Pentacles energy here, if you could see. And the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands again. And you keep coming up like this. I feel like you're concerned that someone is coming into you. There's a lot of stress involving this, and we've seen that across this reading. So for now, I feel like you are stressing out, really stressing out about someone wanting to keep things going or wanting another chance here. You may feel a little bit stressed because if you're the person who has two people, then you don't know what to do at this point. Wow. Okay, what's the possible outcome for, let's do this. Let's do possible outcome for Taurus with, if for those of you that have two, and I have to say this entire reading is saying that, I'm just saying, so I'm just going to go with that storyline. I can't even avoid it at this point. I don't necessarily like doing that kind of like three-party type thing, but I know it happens, so I'm just saying. What's going on? Possible outcome with the Queen of Wands here, please, for Taurus. Okay, Lovers and Justice. Someone wants to make something right. You may want to decide that, or they're deciding to make something right with you. To have another chance at love here, okay? Possible outcome with the Wands character. The Wands person, please, with Taurus. The Wands with Taurus. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, and here's your King of Wands. So yeah, there's like a fire sign energy, or someone that's just so charged up here. They want to have a commitment here, guys. They're waiting, and they also know that you're waiting, because you guys both get the Hanged Man. So you do have someone wanting commitment with you. It's totally up to you what's going on here, because it seems like there's a lot of drama, I'm just saying, and that's really unfortunate. You know, it really depends on what you feel your heart is into and what you feel your future would make the most sense here. But especially when the Wands character, the Wands person, is coming out with Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. This could have been a situation where, yeah, I feel like they really do. I already said this though. That's interesting. I feel like they want a commitment here, but they feel like it's not possible because of all this stuff that Taurus is kind of fending off. Okay, that's what I feel, but that's what they want. And the possible outcome is, if you choose that, then the option is there. Basically, if you choose to move forward with this person, then the option is there. Okay, now let's see possible outcome for those of you that are dealing with another person, maybe a water sign. The Magician. Okay, a lot of Magician energy in this entire reading. This makes me feel like this is in definitely someone's hands, and they can decide. There's a lot of, basically what you put your energy into is kind of what will happen, okay? So, possible outcome with the water sign and Taurus, please. Possible outcome with the water sign and Taurus. The Five of Wands, okay. The Stars. The Sun. Oh. Five of Wands, Star, Sun, and the World. Okay, so we have Aquarius, Leo, and wow, there's another connection. Maybe for some of you, you might be dealing with one person with both of these signs, just saying. But I mean, that doesn't explain all of this up here. So we have the Tower energy again. This seems like someone that you've had some kind of ending with. They want connection here. Also, you have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And the Sun, the World, the Stars. It's wanting a new beginning here. It's hoping for a new beginning. And there's also some clarity to be had. Someone is trying for a new beginning here. I also feel like the jealousy is that perhaps one person wants you to shut out another person, or somebody needs to shut out somebody, because we're getting this World energy here. Oh my goodness. So there's another physical intimacy here, but all right, guys, let's go to the what you can expect spread. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to title this in a way so that people who are dealing with two people will watch it, because I feel like this is not for those who are not dealing with two people strongly. And this never really happens like this very strongly. So there could be a lot of confusion around that, or a lot of chaos around that. Okay, so now we're making a decision here, and someone does not want to let go. Okay, let me see what we got here. Okay, let's get some advice, guidance from my Taurus people. I was not expecting all of that for your read, my loves. I was not. What's going on for my Taurus people, please? Advice, guidance, clear messages, please, for Taurus. These cards sometimes, guys. Clear messages, please, for Taurus. So definitely Taurus, regardless of whether or not there's one or two people, someone is ending something with somebody, and then there's either a reconciliation, which I feel like both of those energies were kind of reconciliations for some reason, or a coming together. So there's an opportunity to come together, but Taurus seems a little bit hesitant, and it makes sense. I see it. I mean, yeah. Advice, guidance, please. Clear messages for Taurus, please. Clear messages. Taurus, please. Compromise. Listen to your intuition. Not the right time. Okay. I mean, take your time, whoever. It's not the right time for what? Let's see. Forgiveness. Listen to your intuition. Oh my gosh. Your spidey senses are tingling, huh? Maybe it's just not the right time to compromise, or until you guys can compromise, or whoever can come to an agreement here. There's some decision to be made. I feel like that could be the reason, because we do have compromise and listen to your intuition. And both of these are kind of weighing. You see how this is kind of like scales, the justice scales. And you listen to your intuition about what to do here, but also it's knowing that, you know, there's some forgiveness to be had here first, perhaps. And also maybe somebody wants to ask somebody for forgiveness and say, hey, you know, I'm sorry, but this is how it's going to be, or whatever the case. Let's see what else we get, though. What is going on for my Taurus people? Please, advice, guidance, what can we expect moving forward? Is not the right time, meaning that it's probably going to take a lot of work here. It looks like there's work here with the forgiveness and the compromise. A lot of thinking and feeling. And probably a lot of effort that needs to be put into a situation because of all the stuff that's happened prior, guys. Love yourself first. Absolutely. Absolutely. Basically, I feel like when this card comes up for this reading, it's making me feel like, Taurus, you should love yourself to not put yourself in a situation where you feel like you're going to be hurt or not even be heard, okay? And where people are not considering your needs, or vice versa, whoever this is for. It just seems like somebody really does need to love themselves and not put themselves in situations where they know that it could compromise their peace and their well-being. You understand? For Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Calling in your soulmate. Advice, guidance, please. Ooh. Advice, guidance for Taurus, please. How to best deal with the situation? What can we expect moving forward? What can we expect? Spread. Advice, guidance. Healing family issues. Definitely. Definitely. That's what we're talking about. Codependency, guys. You know, codependency here, someone could be involved elsewhere. We did see the Devil card, and it was specifically when I was drawing for the fire energy that there was a type of concern surrounding someone being either committed or not being able to move on because of maybe feeling obsessive about something here, okay, about a person or a relationship. But it did seem like someone could be, you know, involved elsewhere. And maybe that's a problem. And also this would come up anyway because it seemed like there were a few people involved in this situation. So I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This could also be a huge issue, and the forgiveness surrounding this. It definitely makes sense. This is something that requires a lot of work, guys. And it's a choice. It's always a choice. Like, you can definitely achieve what you want so long as you actually want it. You know what I mean? And how much you want it and how much work you're willing. There's two things that go into something like this, is whether or not you're able and whether or not you're willing. And that's always up to you. So calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So someone could be needing to focus on themselves, and because it says here, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, loving yourself enough to be able to do the right thing for you, and then be able to call in a soulmate. So definitely loving the self first, then you're able to have something healthy after a lot of healing and forgiveness happens here, because I feel like that's a huge thing. You know, there could be a vice or an addiction or something like that as well. But for this reading, I really felt like it was someone kind of being attached somewhere. And that being said, though, a lot of codependent situations go hand in hand, meaning what I mean by that is, like, if someone has an addiction or an affliction, then there could be others. You know what I mean? Or if they're tied to something, there could be others. So it's definitely possible as well. So let's see for Taurus, please, advice, guidance. Whoa! That just flew out, guys. I have to say a lot of intuitive energy is very needed right now. It's not the right time because there's a codependent situation, or that someone is tied up into something that they can't be released from at this moment, and there needs to be some healing, all right? That's why. So we have love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Definitely. I feel like this is resonating with the first two cards that came out on partner B side. And this is telling me with the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant card that this is what's a type of energy that's going on here, where there is either someone wanting a long-term commitment or someone putting effort into one, okay, or needing to. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. So this is also appreciating what you have and then making great plans for the future to secure that and to also bring in more. Because when we're talking about lineage, this is like family ties, guys, and like having gratitude with what you have and then be able to bring in more. Now, this is what's interesting. We have the Dakini here, the enlightened feminine. Hello, somebody knows something, okay? Someone knows something. Someone is, you know, in the knowing space. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Taurus, I feel like this is specifically for you or partner A side, because especially we're seeing the instinct and the intuition, okay? This is why. Because I trust my intuition to guide me, and then it's saying listen to your intuition. We're getting this in two different decks. This is why I love using two different decks. The energies will come out very strongly, and this is something that we're leaning on right now. Knowing that there's a family situation here and that there needs to be some healing involving that and a choice to actually move into something involving a soulmate or calling in a soulmate, okay? You know, you might know something here. You should be able to trust your instinct, trust your intuition. Maybe you know something else as well, and there could be conversation that needs to be had about this. So either you or someone else. This probably involves what needs to be healed, guys, with the gut instinct is wise beyond reason. Here, I'll read it to you one more time. It says, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Wow, guys. Yeah, definitely love yourself first regarding this. Definitely. It's very important to love yourself first, because once you are complete and whole, then you're able to love others. When people are half of a whole and the other person is a half of a whole, then it creates a codependent situation, guys. That's exactly what that is. Because when someone feels like they need to complete themselves with another person or another situation, when they're not feeling whole, this creates codependency of various forms, addictions, vices, and maybe multiple people. You know what I mean? It's not being fulfilled within the self, and so they seek it elsewhere, and it happens. It's just something that needs to be healed with the forgiveness and the healing family issues. So definitely here, lean on your intuition, your instinct. Know what's best for you is what we're talking about here, because it looks like there's a family situation that is kind of in the mix. It's kind of, like basically as advice guidance, see maybe a year ahead, see maybe 5 years ahead, and where can this go? Where will this lead? And do I want that? Basically find out what you want to put your energy into. And I'm not saying like you have to choose that, but it's definitely with anything in life pretty much. I'm just saying. Okay, guys? I love you guys. I love you so much. It's Scorpio Spy Tarot, and I'm going to give you kisses. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.